Steve, no game this weekend. Was that a good thing or a bad thing after 2 wins in 2?
Bit of both, really. Yeah, I think it's been mentioned in the press that it's come at the wrong time. However, as everybody knows, we've had some injuries for a lot of players over recent weeks, and it's actually in some ways good now. I think hopefully Chris Porter will be the next one that will be back in between the Mansfield games. So I think ultimately it's good to get more people back fit.
Yeah. And I mean, have you and John sat down at all and talked about what happened before those 2 games that kind of helped turn things around?
Yeah, we've had lots of sort of debriefs on the past 2 games. Ultimately, I think that what's been key is obviously the return of some key players. Brennan and Tom obviously had long-term injuries, and to have them back involved has been great. Added to that, Owen Garvin has obviously been on a kind of fitness regime to get himself. He's been great the past couple of games with George Adekobi as well. So I think all that combined has added to what we've already had. I'd have to say, I think apart from the Orient game, other than that, I thought we played well in many of the matches. It's just been a case of a bit of luck and obviously bringing those players back, and it's been a great sort of couple of weeks, really. Yeah,
and obviously in both penalty areas, John's spoken quite a bit after games that they're the key areas. That, you know, we've made mistakes at the back and we've not been clinical enough at the front. And in the 2 games, both those sides came together pretty well.
Yeah, and I think it is as simple as that sometimes. I think we've had to, stop leaking the odd silly goal and then turn our sort of chances created into goals. And I think that certainly the Cheltenham match, it was really refreshing to see chances taken. And obviously on Saturday as well, I think the game Saturday, there was a little period at 1-0 up at the start of the second half when Crewe, who are a good side in the league, started to get on top, but it was just a couple of last minute challenges kept us in that 1-0 lead, and then we finished it off great in the last 15 minutes.